Oke, bentar. Lah, langsung aja. Gak usah itu. Gak usah bertele-tele.
Think you can catch up?
Pucuk. Nah, sini aja. Bentar. Ini berapa kipasnya? 20. Bisa lah tahan. Oke. Aku pengen apa? Tambah. Oh, pantesan. Kira apaan? Sorry. Oke. Nah, yuk langsung aja. Nah, pasti bakalan oleh.
First, no quick thrills. Second, no slipping on traffic rules. Third,
Return to the Honami for the final purge. For the final purge. Oke. Oke, nice. Sorry. Nah, gini aja. Honami Crossing. Oh iya, kan kalau hero ini kan lewat portal yang dibuat di Hona, di Sonoro Speed
Picrew must be
Honami
just
ya.
ahead. This was
Yokuro.
Honami's last rite of purging.
Oh, nggak bisa ternyata.
All is settled. Only one final thing remains. I have truly kept you waiting for too long, Yokuro.
Yokuro. Oke, nice. Hah?
Finally came to see me.
Yes, I have come.
Made up your mind?
I have.
Ready to kill me then?
Hah?
Yes.
Oh, Has my little Hiyuki grown so confident that she can best me without even drawing her blade? Now, now. Don't forget who taught the Miko of Eternal Flaming Sakura. Can't show a little respect to your elder?
You call what you did to me teaching, Kyokuro?
Come then. Miko of Eternal Flaming Sakura.
Buset. Aku awalnya gue.
Calm yourself. A restless heart makes for unsteady hands.
But I do not wish to learn this.
Then what do you wish to learn?
This girl will become a great archer. No, look at her hands. They are swordsman's hands.
Not in this life. Her hands aren't ones to hold a blade. Isn't that right? Well now, you have refined your technique.
Oh, say.
Hiyuki, do not let the Suzu bind your fate. Go seek a future of your own.
Sorry, nggak bisa. Mungkin nggak bisa. Lagi pengen nyoba ngejar ketertinggalan dari ini nih. Masanya NTI. Wah, minggu ini update-nya. NTI sama Wah minggu ini update-nya.
You have mastered many skills from others, but have yet to master the blade work of your own flaming Sakura clan.
The last Miko withheld too much. She refused to teach me a single technique.
Do you resent her?
I do.
Even now?
Every moment. I resent that she did not step down long ago. Instead, she burned every future she had and left nothing behind. Not even ashes. I resent that she did not pass her skills to me. That she sent me away each time she trained. Now,
Itu aja sih.
there is nothing of her left in me.
Nanti besok udah ada NTI sama Wuwa. NTI sama Mongil Star Drive, ya.
Hiyuki.
I resent that she always told me to be myself, yet chose a death that was nothing like herself.
And you resent that even after dying? She lingered as a spirit. Wait. Huh. I was being cruel, wasn't I? It's just I couldn't let my fear go. No one understood the scale of your gift, Hiyuki. Your potential to if you drew such a
Ini kalau
future,
bisa sekalian sama
could
cyberpunk,
everything not
gokil
become
ya.
much easier?
Itu berapa lama dah? Lama ya?
Yokoro,
Shh. As long as
Cerita
it comes from
cyberpunk.
your own heart and will. Any future you choose. But if our little Hiyuki truly became a Thenodium resonator,
I have already burned that future. I accepted the Sutsu of my own will. I chose to become the Miko of Flaming Sakura. I know why you refused to teach me your swordsmanship. You never wanted there to be another Miko after you. I will fulfill that wish, sister. After Hiyuki, there will be no more Mikos of flaming Sakura.
The Miko of Eternal Flaming Sakura. That is a heavy title to bear.
It is.
The future ahead is long. Very, very long.
I know.
Through the Sutsu, we draw strength from countless possible futures. But each time you do,
Ini aku
you
takutnya
see yourself
tahu-tahu
draw
langsung
closer to
BSOD
Miko's
aja nih.
destined
Untuk
end.
kita sih enggak.
A future burned to cinders, leaving nothing behind.
Yes. And before that destined end arrives, so that Gyokuro may
Ya
simply
ngomong kamu
be
udah perlu
Gyokuro,
ganti,
so that Hiyuki
perlu rakit
may
baru
simply
udah.
be Hiyuki, so that Ashinohara
You have grown up. A little Hiyuki.
Seenggaknya lu pengen aja gitu loh, apa ngeganti GPU ke 1660 Ti.
I met someone,
Dia udah
sister,
cukup.
unlike me, who failed Ashinohara. She always finds a way to save.
That must be difficult for you to bear, little Hiyuki.
Yes. At first, it was hearing tales of her exploits. I felt a deep admiration. No, perhaps it was closer to jealousy. I thought, if only I possessed her strength, then my days would not be filled with regret. And I, in the peace that followed, but upon meeting her, I came to understand. Even a great savior carries many pains and failures. And the path of a savior is walked not alone, but alongside Gyokuro.
Yes?
I have always admired you as the Miko of flaming Sakura. And I have always, even if one day I am burned to ash because of you, because of her, because they all exist.
Oh, dikit lagi pengen hilang tuh. Gitu kok.
I take great pride in you too. Go on, Shiratori. Fly to where your heart desires. May the day come when you, too, step into spring as freely as anyone in this world.
Buset, air mata. Jadi beku. Bakal lama. Seenggaknya palingan beberapa menit ini. Sayang gue harusnya kalau bisa cyberpunk gas.
Greetings, Miko of Flaming Sakura.
You.
Oh, relax. I'm not here to recruit you. I just heard a piece of news and thought you might want to. Not long ago, that island floating over the sea, your hometown, it vanished. All in a single. Congratulations on your wish coming true, lady.
What the hell? Bisa-bisanya langsung hilang dalam sekejap. Yang pasti bakalan ituan ya. Tungguin coba lihat dulu. Oh, gak kenapa-napa itu aliran datanya. Ya, nurun. Oke, naik lagi. Nah, oke. Anjir, 11 giga. Ada yang aneh ini. Bonifem. Lah, yang kau ini apaan? Oh, beda. Ceritanya beda. Emangnya Hyoki bakalan pendek. Ah, ini ada deh. Cek on Denny ya. Well, Denny adalah kreasi dari Exodus, so kayak apa, Mia. Well, Mia gak sepenuhnya itu sih. Mia kan berdasarkan lupa. Tapi coba kalau pikir-pikir, cerita awal-awal Septimon tanda gimana gitu.
She's right, little one. You might still have a way out. Because your suffering is nothing like hers. It cannot make you stronger. But neither will it last.
Waduh. Itu bukan proyeksi dari Denny ya kan? Oh ada
Enough
deh.
staring at the dead bird, Anya.
Oke.
Why did you kill it?
What's worthless doesn't deserve to continue. See? That was mercy. Just hours ago, you accepted Aleph One's gift. The first in this world to do so. Now, tell me.
I felt nothing.
So, nothingness. The void. The dark. Our good old friends. But why do you tremble, Denya? Everything begins in the void. And you, most of all, should find it cozy.
Why?
Self-awareness. A lamentable flaw in the course of evolution. Now, look up, Denya. What do you see?
The void.
Good. Remember what you've seen. You will accept them, Denya. Become one with them. This is the world's first gift to you.
Vital signs indicate sustained recovery. Void matter activity remains within normal parameters. Target frequency has not yet returned to the syntony level. Initiating secondary protocol.
Can you hear my voice, Denya?
Oke. Tunggu bentar. Oke, good. Nggak ada ini.
So, Denia, huh? You think she's all right?
Denia. The Fraxidus made no move while she was unconscious. Have they really abandoned what they worked so hard to achieve? Or are they biding their time for something else?
Let's go see for ourselves.
Dah. Nah, good. Oh, Arman.
Impossible. We will not agree to that condition. Please relay this message, Madam President. I'll take full responsibility. Rover is here. Yes, I understand. Sorry to pull you in on such short notice, Rover. I'm Arman. I sent the message. The situation's worse than we anticipated.
How's Denia?
She's awake. But just as we feared, after waking up, her frequency deteriorated rapidly into systemic failure. According to Rebel College's estimate, she has no idea. There's not enough time to even determine whether it's physiological or caused by the Threnodian. The new Federation is pressing charges over the Stridergate incident and the residual frequency on the dimmer planes. They want Denia handed over in... We didn't comply, of course. Denia was a Star Torch Academy student. Sending her there would turn her into a mere research subject and cost us our only chance to reach the truth or contest the charges.
I see the picture. When you say contest the charges, are you suggesting Denia is the key to breaking this stalemate?
Exactly. First, her connection to the Voidborn Threnodian has enormous research value. Even with the Stridergate sealed, she could open new directions for void matter science. And based on Iris's review of our prior interactions, Denia likely knows the source of the Threnodian frequency on the dimmer planes. If she is willing to cooperate, we can resolve this before the new Fed forces our hand. We treat her, she helps with the report.
Sounds like that didn't go very smoothly.
No, she's been resistant to any form of contact. This is where we need you, Rover. I'm sure you understand mental stability is a prerequisite for frequency control. You have prior contact with her, and your experience with Threnodians also makes you a safer anchor.
Denia might be a viable opening. But until I figure out what the Fraxidus is planning and where they are now...
I'll speak to her and make my judgment from there. Also, I want this meeting kept off the record. No files. Not even in Iris's archive.
Understood. Then I'll leave this in your hands. Her identity is only known to very few now, I can assure...
Whatever her reason was for saving me and Hyuki back then, she still carried out the Fraxidus' and the Grand Architect's next move is still unclear.
Reminiscence. Kita ini dua cerita segue ya.
Denia?
I just saw Sagrika. That was crazy, Rover. I didn't think you'd actually, you know, drive that thing off. So, you're just gonna keep staring? Do you always come empty-handed when you visit patients?
Looks like she's free of the Threnodian's influence now. But that way of talking...
Yeah, I'm dying, right? That person gave me a gift a long time ago. Said when the time comes, I'd finally get a nice sleep.
A gift?
Who knows? But it's not hard to guess, is it? Just like a collar you put on cats and dogs. No. Cats and dogs might be too generous. At least they can still bite. I'm probably closer to a lab mouse now. So, Rover, did they send you to sweet talk a lab mouse?
Denia? I'm here because I chose... We've been on opposite sides before, but...
There you go. Still all serious.
But I want to try trusting you.
Right. In that case, am I supposed to look more excited? Too bad, Rover. I can't trust you in the same way. You saw me at my worst there. And you're still playing this game. You want answers. That's why you're here.
I want to know.
How honest. I don't hate that. If you really want answers, how about we make a deal?
A deal?
Yes, a fair exchange. The collective can't get what they want from me. But you just might get what you want. Maybe you could stay with me for my birthday. This weekend. I'd like to have a good stroll in the academy again.
Your birthday is this weekend?
It could be, or not. Doesn't matter. What matters is, you are... I'm running out of time. Some things deserve a proper ending.
An ending? What is she planning to do?
What? Doesn't feel safe even with you around? Then put another collar on me. Or a bomb.
I'll see what I can...
You mean that? But people at the academy...
Space Trek Collective never made your identity public. So for that day, you'll still be the Academy student Denia.
Always the busybody. Fine. Then it's a deal. Relax. I'll cooperate with their research for the next few days. The Grant Architect wouldn't be sloppy enough to leave me unhandled. Anyway, no point worrying about it now.
Oh ya, habis cerita ini harusnya bakal ada yang gue Lucila lagi loh. Oh, dipikir-pikir. Oh, Arman.
Rover, how did it go? Is she willing to cooperate? A birthday, I see. That is an unexpected request, but if that's the key to cooperation, the collective will treat...
She said she wants a proper ending for some things. But I don't know her true intent yet.
Noted. We'll initiate a full risk assessment immediately. Thank you. Would you be available in the afternoons of this weekend? She asked for you specifically. We really appreciate your support. I know this is a very personal request, but we'll keep everything under control. I'll send you the finalized plan before then.
At the station. Wait, what? No. No. Arman tuh. Wah, saya langsung ganti baju dia.
You're here, Rover. The procedure and contact list have been sent to your terminal. All steps and...
Very detailed. I see a resonance suppression device and declared contact entries. Everyone's agreed on those?
Yes. At Denia's request, we used her terminal to schedule the meetings under a recovery discharge notice. She'll be approaching them today as a student. The suppression device was her idea, a guarantee of cooperation. She said it would make things fair, even though she doesn't really need it in her current state. Here, take this. If she starts feeling unwell, have her use it.
So, you found a way to relieve her frequency failure?
No, these are only tranquilizers. We've adjusted the dosage for this operation. As for a treatment plan...
No wonder Denia behaved that way last time. She had already seen this coming.
The diagnosis from Rebel College shows that the problem doesn't lie with her resonance ability, but a failure in her self-regulation mechanism. We're still validating several hypotheses regarding the symptoms. Hopefully...
This is looking grimmer than I thought. Still, if it's related to Threnodian frequencies...
Don't concern yourself with the research. For now, we'll need you to focus on today's operation.
Are we good to go?
Yes. Hope you both have a pleasant day.
So, I'll be in your hands today, Rover. You promised me a birthday, remember? Why the serious face? Because today, I'm Denia, a proud student of Star Torch Academy. Come on, try it like me. Loosen your mouth, relax your eyes.
Well, masalahnya apa yang dilalui sama
There.
Rover?
See?
I can do that. But remember your situation.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I know. Kalau enggak sebenarnya besok collab apa sih cerita cerita cyberpunk sama terus event.
Finally, they let me out for a walk. Feels kind of nice being a student, doesn't it, Rover?
Main quest what burns beneath false lands. Oh, masih ada ternyata.
Funny. You'd think there'd be more people here on a weekend. Don't tell me. They heard I was coming and decided to hide. This way leads to the garden zone, right?
Yes. This is where you're supposed to meet Sigrika.
Oh, when was the last time we went shopping to... If the elevator breaks, do we get stuck here?
I can cut it open.
Ya elah. Oh. Bisa nggak sih?
Wow, the elevator was...
Let's go, Denia.
This feels like walking into an exam. You'll have my back when she starts asking questions. Right.
Oh. Ini yang tahu-tahu ada cutscene yang 3D-nya kocak ya.
Hey, Rover. Wanna swing by the arcade first?
Are you trying to avoid Sigrika?
Oh, so you saw...
This is your own request. Give me a reason to cancel it.
The reason is... I'm not feeling so great. Maybe we should just... Senior! Dania! Wow. Hi, Siggy.
No, I just got here too. Oh, why are you with Dania today, Senior? I didn't realize you were that close. But that's nice. At least Dania finally gets some fresh air. Every time I went to the infirmary, Dr. Luke said you still needed some rest.
Oh, I was better a while ago. Guess it's just bad sleep.
Bad sleep? Have you been having nightmares again? I heard what happened last time really affected a lot of people. You don't think it's because of the void matter contamination, right?
Of course not. I just pretended to be sick for a bit longer. Relax. Having Rover watch over me is plenty. Come on, Siggy. Didn't you want to go photograph the white bird in the garden?
Okay then. Make sure you catch up with them. Did you know, Nia? The photography fan club is planning to apply for a studio.
They have budget for that? Was it the prize they won from the campus event?
Yeah. They won't stop talking about how much they owe you.
Take the picture.
You're yawning more than usual today. Are you sure it's not some kind of after effect?
No way! I've just been inside too long. Got a little sensitive to sunlight.
No, no, no! You can't stay shut in all the time. A little sunlight is good for you.
Apa ini main story tentang Lucilla? Nanti.
Look! The photography fan club's here.
I'll pass. A bunch of camera-obsessed weirdos.
What are you talking about? Without you, they would have shut down by now.
It was for an Academy promo thing. The theme was Star Torch, Moments of Happiness.
Cyberpunk?
I was the model, actually. Someone came to me and said they'd buy me a luxury buffet if I agreed to pose for a couple of photos while eating. I even skipped a meal on purpose. Turned out their luxury buffet was the...
But the photos came out beautifully. They even made it to the Fuels, a seal-proof guide.
It's just marketing for freshmen. You smile no matter what you're eating. That's what being a model feels like.
Yeah, you're right. The only time we took a group photo was when... Huh. Speaking of Nivora...
Siggy? Let's take another
Really?
Come on, Rover. You too. And... can I... Alright, ready? 3, 2, 1.
Cheese!
I'll save the photo on Rover's terminal for now. We can...
Look! In the photo! It's the white bird! It flew that way!
Itu bukan burungnya Hyuki kan?
An unidentified rare species. The fabled pure white bird. It's been a year since we first saw it. And we still haven't gotten a close look.
Calm down.
I'm pretty sure it flew this way.
Why don't we split up? You head that way.
Okay.
Going against wind.
Oke.
Hey, can you imagine her face if we told her the white bird is just Hiyuki's ability? So it really is her. That kind of cold frequency is hard to forget. Will she be watching us like this the whole time today?
Hiyuki is just doing her job. And she's kinder than she looks.
I know. She sometimes reminds me of you, but unfortunately, that's my least favorite kind of person. What? Are you saying you care about my opinion? Sorry. Being straightforward doesn't... Okay. I'll stop. She headed this way, right? Where did she go?
I'll end you! I smell fear.
Oke.
You can't find it either?
Seriously, Siggy? If you went into biology?
I just want to confirm a new species before I graduate. And you really don't come out enough, Denya. A little more activity would be good for you.
Please, give me a break. I'm not exactly built for running or fighting like you are.
Since when are you bad at fighting?
Oh, right. Didn't you say you wanted to call home?
Oh, it is.
Go on, before they start worrying.
Okay then.
I know what you're worried about. I remember everything from back then.
Then who are you calling?
This'll do. I'll just open the comm, and you can wait here with me for a while. Yeah, it was all made up, to keep her happy. But I didn't realize how much effort it takes to keep a simple...
This will only complicate things.
But I can't be honest with her, can I? She's all cheerful on the outside. But she bears more than enough worries for her size. And besides, having a sweet, trusting friend like her around... I thought you'd put it more gently. All right. Looks like she's finished her call.
Perfect timing.
Oh,
What made you want to buy cake today?
you'll find out.
Mana? Wait. Oh, bentar.
Today's new desserts include frostwort dumpling, fernspore kelp biscuit, pine needle lichen roll.
Those names sound intense.
Do you think you could assemble them into a...
What a terrifying...
Taste aside, the operational procedure was very clear about food intake. I should check with Arman.
I'm just going through the motions. She can eat it for me.
I happen to know a team that specializes in what kind of style?
Oh, really? Then can I add rainbow bean pop rocks? And creeping torch pine nuts.
Denya, you can't put pop rocks on a cake.
Let's get an orange cake. I promised Sagrika we'd celebrate, but make sure you add everything I meant.
Have you decided yet?
Keeping it a secret for now. Tonight.
Tonight might not work for me. I promised Professor Mornier I'd help.
Wait.
Well, that's a shame, Siggy. I was hoping to share the birthday cake with you.
Birthday cake? Wait, today's your birth, then I'll leave Professor Mornier.
It's all right, Siggy. I'm sure you've got something really important to do with Professor...
Well, asking for a day off once in a while wouldn't.
Nope. No running away from it. How can you become the kind of person you look up to if you run away from something like this?
But aren't you the one who's been telling me it's okay to run away this whole
It was just to make you feel better. I say it to everyone.
No, you're acting super weird today. All of a sudden you asked me to come out, had me take pictures with you, revealed it's your birthday, and told me not to run away. It's not like you at all.
Ziggy,
Are you hiding something from me?
Couldn't you be a little less perceptive at a time like this, Sigrika?
If you want me to keep playing dumb, I can do that. And I'll leave it there, as usual. But there's only one thing I want to make sure. Will you still be celebrating your birthday this time next year?
I will.
Then next year, we'll celebrate your birthday together. Promise?
Promise.
How about we make a cake together?
I thought you said there's only one thing you wanted to make sure of.
Denia still has some checkups to do tonight. Maybe after she's fully recovered.
You sound just like Dr. Harrison, Senior. It's fine. We've made a promise. Right.
Well, apa yang sama Dr. Harrison? Iya sih.
You go get those files, Sigrika.
Ya lah, gitu amat. Nice.
Happy birthday, Denia.
That was tough. I'm never good at this with her around. Well, that made things really awkward at the end. If you'd just listened to me and moved on. Oh, sneaky you. Being so nice and kind all of a sudden. To be honest, I'm really impressed hearing those words from you. I suppose you must have gone through plenty of farewells. Strong, caring. Keep it up and I might actually fall for you. Alright, break time's over. I almost died of boredom being stuck in the sickbed these past few days.
Kayaknya harusnya sebelum cyberpunk tau-tau ada story lanjutan deh. Story sebelumnya. Kayaknya kamu ini harus cyberpunk dulu.
Look at all those games. What do you have in mind? Wait, really? I even gave you the hint. Don't tell me. You're the type who during a date wants to watch separate movies.
Playing high blocks with you? Brings back bad memory.
Aw, you have such a good memory. All right, let's start with your game.
Oh, yang itu. Lene. Ciao.
Wait, that character you're using, is that me? That feels a bit odd. And is that Sigrika next to you? Oh, there's a cake coming down.
Keep the joystick steady.
Is Sigrika moving faster than I am? Here, let me give it a go.
All yours.
And I'm dead. I guess Sigrika and I don't make much of a tag team. Shame.
You know what they say, get
I
good.
haven't figured out these new games yet. How about we compete for high scores? I've been really good at it since I was a child, you know. Awesome. I didn't know you were this good. Well, anyway, I was wondering, how did you and Siggy get acquainted, Rover?
We met during the new solar celebration.
Ah, I heard Siggy mention you were a great help. Any stories you mind sharing?
You know what happened. Weren't you the ones behind it all?
That wasn't my plan at all.
You were gonna say goodbye to her, right?
I suppose. I wanted to treat her to some cake, and then get it off my chest when the time is right.
You mean the birthday, the goodbye, or you've been lying to her the whole time?
All of it, I guess. I actually hoped she'd be angry. That way, by the time she realizes I'm gone, she won't feel as upset. Knowing your ex-friend died is better than losing an actual friend, right? That is why I hate people like you, keeping all the burdens on yourself when you know you can ignore them. The exact way of life I loathe.
But you still encouraged her.
Oh, sneaky you. Beating my score while I was distracted talking. Messing up little things like this every now and then can actually make you more likable, okay? Anyway, it's getting late. We should keep moving.
Ini kalau misal cerita ini udah selesai dan belum cyberpunk, paksain hanyalah cyberpunk. Oke. Iris ya. Oh, bukan deh. Apa Ayla?
Dania! I
Anastasia.
heard from our mom that you've been hospitalized in the infirmary for the last few days.
I'm fine.
Well, you look paler than you were before. And this is... Oh, wait! You must be Rover, right? I'm surprised to see Dania with you.
Nah.
Not at all. It's her birthday today, and the infirmary asked me to take her out for some...
No.
Did they now? That makes it sound even more... Sure, she wasn't hard to miss. Taking naps here in her first week of school. When she heard I needed data on the Void Storm at the time, she just rushed out of campus with that sketchy bubble of hers.
That was ages ago. Can we please move on?
Well, I feel I should pass it on to as many people as possible before I graduate. And you? Try not to be the hero all the time. Here, this is for you. I never got the chance to give it to you. You were always nagging me about that Royan Fairy Tales collection. I had a friend print it in color. I had no idea it's your birthday today. So, consider it a birthday.
Nastasia.
Just a minor issue from that incident earlier. Don't worry. Dr. Herson said I'll barely know.
It's from that void matter contamination. But if it can heal, as you said, then there's really no need for you to leave, right?
Well, that's exactly why they deemed it's no longer safe for me to stay here. Something about Lahai Roy's environment makes the contamination even worse for the nervous system.
But
who would have thought my own thesis would set me up for early retirement?
But you once said...
Unveil the secrets of void matter particles for all mankind? I recall saying something like that, yeah.
No, that's not it. Even someone like me can tell. Everyone here signed the agreement. If they choose to leave Lahai...
Calling it quits. Not even close. Who knows, maybe I'll come back from the new Federation in a couple of years. It's too bad you'd have already graduated by then.
That's not what I meant. You've always been a great student.
Dania?
What's with you today?
I'm sorry, Nastasia. Denia's not fully recovered yet.
I see. Keep your eyes on the road.
Tentunya si Dania masih peduli itu.
Oh, and happy birthday, Dania.
Wah.
You okay, Denia? Your frequency is very unstable now. You should take your meds. Come with me. Feeling better? Based on the frequency shown during her complications, things are worse than what Armand said. At this rate, she won't even last a week. Is this why she chose today?
You're right. I've been lying to myself all along. I'm sorry. I lied to you. It's actually not my birthday today. That's because a birthday is supposed to be proof that you were born. That's what they always say, right? Everyone has a birthday. Zagrika has one, so does Nastasha. Even those tarred E units manufactured in factories have their own birthdays. But I don't. The Fraxidus has no record of my birth. Nothing to prove my identity. There's only this image burrowed inside my head, playing over and over again in my dreams. In it, I would always step into the same lake. She stares from afar, calling out to me.
Das Denia.
Denia. Denia. Das Videnia.
Das
So if I truly
Denia.
had a name and a birthday, maybe I could then die as a real person. No? Because I'm running out of time. I'm out of time for so many things. But I can at least try to die with a little dignity, right? What a shame. I even picked a good day to do it. But I never practiced how to properly say goodbye to them. Lying is the only thing I'm good at.
Is this the ending you're happy with?
Of course not. But at least I was able to see their goofy smiles as I had them completely fooled, just like before. Something to die happy about, I guess. It's just a reaction. That's all. The idea that everything will just vanish. That it'll... Just like years ago, when I touched it for...
Even after you die, tomorrow.
Of course I know that. It's not like I think the world will change once I die.
Zagrika and Nastasha's lives will change. They'll lose an important friend. No matter how they ultimately break from the shadows.
Do I deserve to?
That's not for me to judge. But in Renacida, I've met people just like you.
Oh, gitu.
In the lives forced upon them, happiness was always fleeting. leaving only pain and fear that never dissipate. Yet, even so, they fought for those brief, gifted moments of happiness. You once joked how the great rover is a savior. I failed to save them.
But it sounds like they made their own choices.
True. Just like when you tried to drive me away. You also made what you thought was the best choice. You all hoped for more people to survive, and so did I. So, if the boundaries between humans and creations are already obscure, what is it that determines who we are? It's the heart. What you are isn't defined by where you're from, but by your heart.
The heart. This right here. A gift from the Grand Architect. The page buried within my frequency is here.
Could this be Leviathan?
Do you find your way home more often? Just as I thought. You can really work wonders, Rover.
Denia?
You are literally my least favorite type of person. Where do I start?
Rover, we've detected a severe frequency fluctuation.
Everything's fine. We'll be back soon.
Very well.
Sounds like Professor Armand is getting a bit impatient. No need to get ahead of yourself now. Plus, we still haven't fulfilled our agreement yet. Would you want to come out with me again after tomorrow? Well, that makes things trickier. I still have things I have to do. If only today could be a bit longer. However, did it ever cross your mind that my being alive and staying here...
Okay, good.
Easy. Today is my birthday. I won't be going anywhere. At least to you. This will be my last lie.
Oke. Ya, kocak. Bentar.
Nana is conducting a thorough checkup on Denia. I imagine her conditions have greatly improved since this morning.
About that.
Residual energy of the Threnodian from Renacita. Could there be some form of interaction between the Threnodians? Is the Fraxidus actually manipulating her and suppressing her abilities through such means? It's no wonder we couldn't find the source of the symptoms. Fortunately, you were here to... It'll be the same as the past few days. Although she won't be sent to the new Federation, I know what you're thinking, Rover. I've been monitoring your itinerary and field, but even if everyone recognizes her as a victim, the Space Trek Collective's work and responsibilities will not change. We don't have better solutions now. This is the fact. We haven't had a chance to get it yet. It's still with Zahira. You can only get that specific fruit crackle she requested from, but since she hopes you can accompany her on her birthday, I believe you should be the one to personally bring her the...
Zahira. Oke.
I'm a dandelion.
Oke, good. Okay.
Are you here to pick up the birthday cake?
Denia. She said she had to take care of something. But what exactly? If the Space Trek Collective finding Denia was part of the Grand Architect's plan, then what about removing that page from her? If I were in Denia's shoes...
Easy. Today is my birthday.
Here it is. I know it's a bit late.
Oke.
Rover, Denia has left the academy and is heading towards with her forte. We've detected residual void matter particles at the platform. Professor Armand was she hasn't removed her resonance suppression device and tracker yet. Should we initiate the emergency protocol?
No. Give me her location.
Understood. Coordinates sent.
Hyuki.
I tried, but with her condition now, she would die if I tried any harder. Trees will grow tall, and leaves will turn green, Rover. That child simply made a grown-up decision.
Oke. Berarti mau gak mau biasa saja lah itunya, serbangnya.
The Solvane Heartwood. Spectacular. No matter how many times I see it, will this be my last visit? Just as I thought. Leaving just a few words inside that page. Do find your way home more often. I knew it. Sorry, Rover. But just like in the fairy tale, the magic wears off past midnight. At least this time I wasn't lying, right? Oh, my feet hurt.
Oh ini, yang horor itu bukan?
Back to this place. Once more. Wait, again? Let's try to go around from the other side.
Dania.
Where did you come from? And aren't you a
Dania, I told you a long time ago, didn't I?
What was that?
The world is a cliff, and civilization a train with carriages.
Oh gitu.
Dania, I can't fight against this world with...
Again?
Tanya, I told you a long time ago, didn't I?
What was that?
The world is a cliff, and civilization a train with carriages of different times.
My attacks don't do anything. Does it not have a physical form? I see. As long as I keep my eyes on it, it'll behave.
The moment it falls into the abyss, everything will also fall, one after the other.
Locked. But there should still be an emergency key.
First, people abandon their morality, then emotions, and finally, faith.
Ya kocak. Ya kocak. Mana ini?
In the end, all that's left is an empty shell. The ruins.
What a pestering ghost.
I've been there before. You know how it feels. You reach out, yet you fail. Even to grab something to end your life.
Calm down. Stop shaking, Denia. I should be able to go around from the other side.
There is where you will finally sink and rest.
Okay. Straight through it.
Lives rise and fall like the winter wheat. But agony, agony is the name that never dies.
Oh,
Let them say, I walked with the crib of the void.
In your dreams. Come on. I'm not hiding from you again. Wait. Again?
Do not leave. Stay.
Please don't.
Look at me.
Get lost. Bit by bit.
Darkness. End. Permanent.
Hi? Please, don't.
Pity me.
Devour. Again? Oh, my feet hurt. This experimental terminal is getting on my nerves. I still feel the abnormal neural reflexes.
Oh, really? Sounds like you can remember this feeling, Denya.
To hell with that feeling. That bastard tried to fool me with say.
You're awake. I prepared a present for you, Denya.
What's a
present is...
rules? What? Do you find your way home more often?
The food here has been left untouched.
At Star Torch Academy, eating it brings back that scene in my...
Starting tomorrow.
A broken table I picked up from somewhere. When was the last time I read a book? What was I reading? Oh, a textbook for void matter science. She even snuck a copy of the exam sheet inside. But she never mentioned it was from the previous year. Those academy courses were strange. And what's this?
Adorable.
it'll turn out better if you smile.
I spent 2 years watching people. Watching their joy. Their sorrow. They call emotion.
Okay.
Is how they prove they're alive. But what's behind emotion? The 3 of us will be best friends forever. What's that look on my face?
It's the heart, Denia. What you are isn't defined by where you're from. But by your heart.
Is that so? Then somewhere along the way... Well... Let's put an end to this.
Oh,
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Yeah, that sounds nice. But... sorry, I just can't. However, there is one thing I can do for you all. Fear, destruction, all those things that don't belong here. From now on, they'll be gone. Back to the void with me. Oh, come to think of it, I haven't had cake yet. That's a bit of a shame.
How's that for teamwork? I'd sniff out Leviathan's frequency even in a pile of ashes and snatch it right up.
Great work, Abby.
You're very much welcome. Quick, let's go inside and check it out. I hope Denya's okay.
I assume by the time you get here, Rover, everything will have ended. This is where it all started. The Fraxidus's Lahai-Roi plan, where the Grand Architect first made contact. I took the Threnodian fragment the Fraxidus left here. Leaving it here would only cause more suffering. As for the experimental data, to be honest, I did think of telling you everything about this place, but sometimes gifts can be incredibly inappropriate. Your worries were correct. When the book page was removed, I received the Grand Architect's final message. Now, I am the last anchor point between Aleph 1 and Solaris. If I die according to plan, its fragment will disappear along with me. I used to tell myself that was karma. But what does an ending like that mean for Sigrika? For Nastasha, you're the Grand Architect's greatest rival. So making you betray your own heart is a bigger prize to them. It would mean that after all the frustration and failure, you are no different from them. But if you had removed that page, the fragment would have lost control after receiving the message. It would have tried to find me, attempting to connect with Aleph 1. So, when I think about it, it's a good thing you never got to finish what you wanted to say back there. I was a child who showed up at the Fraxidus's door out of nowhere. Became their Threnodian lab mouse by accident. Ever since I can remember, I've questioned myself countless times. The answer is always the same. There is no point. That's why when I first heard your story from the Grand Architect, if someone like that is actually out there, then where were they during the longest, and why? Why would you appear before me just as everything? You know what I hated most? Why did everything about you have to be so impossible? Our encounter was never so. I hope you can forgive me for not saying goodbye. This is something I must put an end to on my... It's just... It hurts to watch the way you live. I can't even imagine a day when someone like you runs out of miracles. They call you Rover. But you don't even know where you started or where you're going. Even if you made your ideals real, where would that leave you? I never understood what the Grand Architect was mumbling. The feud, but at that moment, in front of Aleph 1, I didn't want you to die. At least not at the hands of the Grand Architect. What surprised me was that, despite hating you so much, I actually spent an unprecedented... For the first time, I had my own birthday. For the first time, I forgot about the fear brought by the void. How should I describe this emotion? I don't know where void matter particles will take me next. If I could start over, I'd like to visit the cities in this. Maybe I'll try picking a different major. Try napping in different class, and then no matter how many times it'll take, I'll come back to Lahai-Roi. Whatever you wanted to say, you can tell. Oh, I almost forgot something important. Actually, all those powers the Grand Architect displayed, including shapeshifting, are not her true forte. Those are derivatives at best. And the shapeshifting has a catch. She needs long-term observation and analysis of her target to pull it off. It's just the idea of her using my face to talk to you. It makes me sick. So let's have a code word. Next time, if it's truly me, all my old hates will become likes. Oh, and could you help me enjoy half of my birthday cake? You can save the other half for me, of course. But don't throw away any of the topping.
Oh. Will we ever see Denya again?
We will.
Okay. What about the thing if you feel like you don't belong here, then someday in the future, would you be—
Secret.
Ini mah kan beneran pensiun nih dari mainin Wa. Saking gak nyamannya, tau-tau jadi hater, kocak. Well, kalau masalah Enfield, aku masih bisa main. Tapi ini kayaknya bener, bukan karena CPU, tapi yang lebih ngarah ke GPU-nya yang kurang apa? Yang kurang VRAM. Masalahnya antara RAM sama VRAM nggak boleh benar-benar penuh. Itu emang udah aturan dari pengembangan OS dan aplikasi.
Denya, do you have any clues about that scene in your memory?
Nothing. It was just a scene. Maybe from some movies I watched as a...
But maybe, in my opinion, you still have a chance to...
Now you're reminding me of what Nastasha once said.
Huh?
Raise your head. What do you see?
Lahai Roy's night sky.
True enough. But my reply was...
What was her reaction?
She said it was actually light fighting against darkness. But it looks like darkness has the upper hand.
But there was only darkness in Lahai Roy at the beginning.
You answered exactly the same way as she did.
So light actually prevailed.
You're right. I guess if you never give up, the story will one day have a good ending. No?
Beneath a melting night sky. It's just the sky. Oh enggak, berarti ada 3 itu. 3 segue. A Heroic Chapter 3 Side Story. Oh ini buat cyberpunk. Besok aja lah. Salah, bukan ini. Lama. Oh enggak deh, karena emang klik aja. Ya mungkin itu yang dulu ya buat live stream kali ini. Bener-bener gak nyaman banget. Buat khusus gua asli. Ini nih game gak ramah free to play. Kalau ngambil metrik teknikal. Kalau ngambil metrik teknikal, maksudnya performa, optimalisasi, itu free to play friendly apakah enggak? Nah itu kalau free to play friendly dilihat dari mesin yang dipakai buat mainin game gratis itu seberapa mahal. Nah itu dia menyebalkannya. Ya mungkin ini akhirnya aku dengan nyiapin bentar aja. Terima kasih ya yang udah nonton. Bye bye.